Now I seen that you was on the song "Exposed" one in the
yeah, in the beginning.
In the beginning.
Yeah. They recorded the whole song in my living room. Some of the video shot in my living room in the apartment complex. My people Astro Rico shot the video for me for free because he was trying to shoot something for me and I just wasn't ready at the time. I was like, man, shoot my little homeboy, them shit, that bitch gonna go viral, I promise. I knew it, like, cause I knew what kind of song it was. I just knew they needed a visual. You know what I'm saying? I was just being Big Brother at the time.
Yeah. So in that song, basically, that people that never heard it probably. That song was about exposing different chicks that y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, that they had really fucked. Like every girl that they named was real people, and it was a real controversial song because you had females upset about it, you had their family upset about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then it became more controversial because two members of the group, it was a 3-man group. Well, it was that fam. They was a 2-man group, and then Mister was a solo artist, but they did the song together. Where that fam, both members of that fam got killed. So automatically, the internet and people just initially thought, oh, they got killed behind the song. They shouldn't have been saying this, shouldn't have been saying that, but that ain't the truth. Like, they had some other shit going on. They real bad real street niggas. Like, this shit was not about no song.
Yeah, because it would sound like dudes be tender dick.
Yeah.
That's what I was seeing. So you know.
Yeah, that shit wasn't about no song.
Yeah. So what was Lil Phat like, bro? Because you done been through all that shit, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Being around Lil Phat.
Yeah, Phat the young goat. Like, you know, I feel like Phat was like the Chief Keef of our era. Like, you know, like I say, Redder had came with the inside fist box guns, outside gunplay, like slanging 9 type shit. But I feel like Phat came and stamped it and solidified it. Like, oh, and I'm clutching, and you know what I'm saying? Everything, you know, Phat was about that shoot 'em up, bang bang shit. So, and then, you know, of course he was really living like that. So I feel like that was like the start of like drill music. Right there. People think it started in Chicago, but I think it started right there with Lil Phat. It just don't sound like that kind of drill music, but if you listen to the content, it's definitely drill music.
Yeah. When you heard about the news of him, about him passing away in Atlanta and shit, like, how did you take it?
I took it hard. I lived in Atlanta at the time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was living in Atlanta at the time, man. I just couldn't believe it. Like, it just fucked me up that he had all that shit going on back home, and he gets caught slipping like that, and some bullshit like with the Russian, and I don't know if you know the backstory, like with the GPS, and it was just like, that shit was like some movie type shit, like, just like unbelievable. Like, man, I can't believe little brother got caught up in like that. And it's like, really, he got caught up behind buying some cars that he liked. And the cars end up being, I mean, it had some other shit going on, but I feel like just wanting to buy them cars just got him in cahoots with the wrong people, and those people played a part in, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. Yeah.
So you think if he was alive, he would have been one of the top? Well, he still is one of the top.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I feel like he would have like kind of like how big as Young Boy. Yeah, like, you know, I think Young Boy is like the furtherance of a Lil Phat, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that, you know, that kind of like influence and demeanor, like, you know, I feel like Young Boy then took what a Baton Rouge nigga and like what we stand for to a whole nother level and extreme. Like, I feel like if people pay attention to YB, they can understand Baton Rouge, period. Yeah. Like, he's so misunderstood, it's crazy. Like, man, if you just pay attention a little, a lot of people can learn a lot from him. Like, he really smart on some shit, but you gotta understand where he from. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Do you, I mean, being that you know what I'm saying, you grew up back, you was in Baton Rouge back then, and to now you older, do you feel like, you know, Young Boy is more, like, bigger than, you think he's bigger than Boosie?
He's the biggest thing to ever come out of Baton Rouge.
He's the biggest thing.
He might be in the next few years, he might be the biggest thing ever come out of Louisiana. He's pushing on being like Wayne status. Yeah, he's close to Lil Wayne status.
He 23 doing all this.
Yes. Like, I pay so much homage to bro, like, I don't really pay attention to all that other shit that be going on. Like, I just gauge it off the quality of the music, the quantity of the music he puts out, because it's a lot, right? And then how loyal and just crazy his fans are about him, like the influence he has. Like, man, that shit like a rap Michael Jackson.
Facts.
Man, you seen what they did at LA court, at the courtroom in LA?
Yeah.
Where else they have me besides like Tupac? And it wasn't fans, it was just straight media for Tupac or some shit. But man, it was fans at the courtroom going crazy. Like, that's MJ shit, man.
And you look at it, he blackballed and still be.
And still, like, they can't fuck with him. Why be better, man? I stand on that, man. Why be better, man? Fuck that.